Yo, yes sir, man. We live and we back. Welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose Man. Here today, bringing you another edition of my starting five for DraftKings and FanDuel. But before we do that, y'all already know what's up. We got the lineup review going over my best lineup from yesterday. Just getting into the breakdown on how we tried to attack yesterday's slate. So got that pulled up for y'all, man. If you're new to the channel, go on and hit the subscribe button. If you watching at all, definitely hit that like button, man. Let's get into this breakdown, all right? So last night, this is my best lineup. This is the $4.20 max. I didn't do too many lineups last night. Rough night on DraftKings. We cashed on FanDuel, but DraftKings at the point guard. I went Mike Conley, 20% on here, 5,800. Felt like he should be back in line to see his regular rotation, 30 minutes, maybe a little more if the game is close here. He gave us 29 DraftKings points. It's an okay effort at 5,800. I expected a little more from him. I expect him to push closer to 40. Didn't quite work out that way, but he didn't kill us yesterday at 5,800. Coming in at my shooting guard, I wanted to get to LaMelo Ball. I just wanted to get as many pieces of that Charlotte-Milwaukee game as I could, as it was projected to be the best fantasy game on the slate. Well, I'm going to say the best fantasy game, the highest total game on the slate, the fastest paced game, which makes it a better fantasy environment, which made it one of the better fantasy environments on the slate. So I wanted to get plenty of pieces of that. Got LaMelo Ball right here, man. Didn't quite get all the run we expected from him, man. 44 DK points, man, really hurt us in this matchup right here, especially with them winning. If you told me Charlotte won this game, I thought we'd have a much bigger game for LaMelo Ball, but didn't quite work out that way. But he still gave us 44 points, very serviceable right here at 9,500. Coming at small forward, my guy Chris Middleton, man, 19% on. Y'all know how I am. If I'm getting 2 or 3 players from a team, if the game is projected to be close, I'm going to look for somebody from the other side. Went Middleton here, 19%. Figured he'd come in lower on, especially with everybody going to Giannis and Bobby Portis. So I wanted to get a lower on piece of the Bucks game. And it's the same situation like I told y'all the other night with Jrue being out and Giannis being back. Giannis and Middleton helps Middleton out a lot because Giannis grabs so much attention from the defense, and with them not really having no point guard, Middleton will get a lot of ball handling opportunities. So he returned us a nice game right here, man. I almost finished 1 assist shy of a triple double, but 53 points from Chris Middleton here, very solid from him at 8,200. Coming in at power forward, went Miles Bridges. He was 35% on here. Love the price tag on him. Very solid right here. Finished a couple rebounds short of a double-double. Gave us 39 DK points. That's serviceable at 7,300. But I expected a little more from him as well in this matchup, especially with Charlotte winning. But it was so spread around. It was so spread out across those Charlotte guys. So you didn't have one guy really put up a monster performance. At my son, I went Bobby Portis, man. As you can see, kind of a game stack right here with that game. 6,500, got him at 31% on. He gave us right at 41 DK points. A nice double-double from Bobby Portis in this spot. Coming in at my other guard spot, Emmanuel Quickly. Went to him once I got the news that he was in the starting lineup going against these Boston Celtics. He came in at 27% on, man. He was solid. Gave us 29 DK points right here for 4,200. Solid outing from Emmanuel Quickly. At my forward spot, went Jordan Award, just trying to get another piece of that Bucks Charlotte game. Like I said, it was the highest total game clearly on the slate by like 10. The next close game, like 10 points behind him. So I went in the war right here, 32% on. He failed for us in this spot. Only gave us 12 DK points, man. A letdown right here, which is expected when you have an off night shooter. He's highly scored independent. He doesn't really do much else. So off night shooting usually leads to a bad performance right here, and that's what happened in this spot with Jordan Award. And then everybody's chalk, Hassan Whiteside. Listen, man, last night was one of those plays. Congratulations to the 20% of people, 21% of people who faded him, but it was so hard to do, man, especially in single interest. Whiteside was one of them plays I feel like you just had to have. It was like no downside. He was too big to fail, so to speak. I knew he was going to be so high on that if he failed, it didn't matter because pretty much everybody was gonna have him, and if he went off and you was the few who didn't have him, you ain't have a chance. So I felt like Whiteside was just a lock button. I couldn't fade him, couldn't get away from him, and he only gave us 17 DK points right here out of Hassan Whiteside, man. Not good at all. So let's go. That's my best lineup, 264. Like I said, didn't cash on DraftKings. It's a rough night over here. Let's go look at the winning lineup from DraftKings and see what they did over here. Gators 070 was your winner over here in this $4.20 max, winning 3K. He put up 339. He went Sykes 53% on right here for 21. Lance Stevenson play, man. Stevenson putting together back-to-back monster games, man. He trying to keep a roster spot over here in Indiana. Very solid. He wasn't even on my radar yesterday. I just figured that one big game was a blip from him, but you might have to start taking a look at him as he put together 2 back-to-back monster performance. Got Middleton just like me. Okay, so he just stacked the Milwaukee side of this game. He didn't worry about a Charlotte running back or anything like that. He just went Middleton, Giannis, Bobby Portis. Very doable right here. I see no reason, nothing out of the ordinary here. You definitely can get to this bill right here. Tyler Hero, nice. I played him more on FanDuel for the price. PJ Tucker as well. Okay, solid play from PJ Tucker, 11% on. And then Whiteside, of course. So it's exactly what I'm saying. The Whiteside was in the winning lineup, guys. So it was just one of them situations. When a guy is that cheap, that high on, man, just play him. Especially when you know he got the potential to give you a monster performance like Whiteside does. So just play him. Like I said, he won with Whiteside in the lineup. Congrats to Gators 070, all right? Let's go take a look at FanDuel and see what we did over there. FanDuel a lot better, man. We've been running pretty hot on FanDuel lately. I might have started investing a little money over here, but this is my best lineup. This was in the, what is this? I forget what contest this was. Oh, the 777 50K the first joint. Yeah, so we put up 320 over here. At the top, point guard, we went LaMelo Ball. At that price tag, I wanted to get a lot of LaMelo Ball on FanDuel, 43% on, so did a lot of other people. But he gave us 43 FanDuel points. So, like I said, solid outing from Melo, but we expected him to have a bigger game. He finished 2 assists and 1 rebound shy of a triple-double, but solid yet and still. At my other point guard, I went Cole Anthony, got him at 30% on. He gave us 43 FanDuel points. Solid outing from Cole Anthony at that $7,400 price tag on FanDuel. Shooting guard, the guy that let us down, Cade Cunningham, man. Let a lot of people down. 50% on in this contest. Only gave us 24 FanDuel points, man. I expected way more from Cade Cunningham, especially at this beautiful price tag on FanDuel. But if he gonna continue to be that cheap on FanDuel, I'm gonna continue to play him. Well, you just gotta roll. You just gotta roll with the ebbs and flows of the game here. But Cade Cunningham really let us down this spot. And my shooting guard, I went Wesley Matthews. Probably got a little too cute right here, but trying to get different. This was a bigger GPP contest on FanDuel, so I tried to get a little different right here, so I have a chance of taking down first place. Wesley Matthews, 13% on, only gave us 17 FanDuel points. I knew it was a risky play, but knew he was starting, could see 30 minutes in an up-paced matchup, so I didn't mind taking a chance on him. 18 FanDuel points, like I said, not much right there. At my small forward, Chris Duarte. Right here, these two, Matthews and Duarte, I probably just got too cute right here, trying to get too different and really hurt my lineup a little bit right here. Chris Duarte was just coming back. I didn't know how many minutes he would see, but I liked the price over on FanDuel, and I was okay rolling the dice. Y'all know me, man. I'm going to take a chance here and there. So, Chris Duarte, 9% on. He only gave us 19 FanDuel points, man, all right? At my small forward, Tyler Hero. I told you I had plenty of Tyler Hero over here on FanDuel. Should have got some on DK though, but 21% on, 6,300. He gave us 52 FanDuel points. Monster outing for Tyler Hero over here on FanDuel. 33 real life points though. Gotta love that production from him right there. At my power forward, Bobby Portis, 75% on. Very chalky. I told y'all he would be, but I didn't mind getting to him. That price tag was nice over here on FanDuel at 5,500. He gave us 38 FanDuel points. And at my power forward, I went to Domantas Sabonis, 14% on. I figured he would go overlooked with Giannis being on the slate. Everybody wanted to get over there, so definitely wanted to get Sabonis as my pay-up option over here on FanDuel. 14% on. He gave us 57 FanDuel points. Nice outing from Domantas Sabonis. And then coming in at my center spot, man, I went Mo Bamba, 27% on. I like the price on him as well, 28 FanDuel points. Just okay, man. Needed him to, expected a little more from him in this spot, man. I expected a nice double-double, especially with Wendell Carter Jr. being out. But he was still serviceable with 28 FanDuel points. Let's go take a look at the winning lineup over here and see what they did, all right? Randy's 2014 was your winner, 388. At the top, he went LaMelo Ball as I did. Had some Donovan Mitchell in there, 27%. Gary Harris, low on play there, 37. Nice outing from Gary Harris. Tyler Hero, Jaylen Brown, Mikal Bridges, Bobby Portis in there as well. Trey Lyles and Omar Yurtseven. Oh, man. He went to some low-on plays that have been in rotation the last couple of nights, but just haven't went off, and that's what set him apart right here. Trey Lyles and Omar Yurtseven definitely set him apart, man. 42 from both of those guys. Nice performance, man. Isaiah Stewart was back, so I went Isaiah Stewart in some spots over Trey Lyles, but Trey Lyles was the better fantasy performer. Nice lineup right here from Randy's 2014. All right, let's get to today's Sunday slate, man. Over on DraftKings, I already got it queued up. Let's get right into it, man. At the point guard, I want to look at Anthony Simons, 6,500. Great matchup against the Sacramento Kings, man. Up-pace matchup. Should be one of the faster paced games on tomorrow's slate. Probably one of the higher total games as well, right behind Memphis and the Lakers. I like getting the Simons in. He's been very solid since Lillard has been out. Lillard's still out with an abdomen issue. I like him. 6,500 price tags up a little bit, but he can easily pay this off, man. We know he's a guy who can really score the ball and fill it up. I'll take that in an up-pace matchup against these Sacramento Kings. Get you some Anthony Simons tomorrow. Shooting guard, now this is injury dependent, man. We got De'Aaron Fox, who's questionable right now. If he is out, man, give me Tyrese Halliburton at 6,900. We've really seen Halliburton step up whenever Fox is out, man. His scoring goes up. Tyrese Halliburton's a true point guard, man. He plays defense. He has a high assist rate. But when Fox is out, that leads to increased scoring opportunity for him here, really increasing his ceiling and his upside right here. So if Fox is out today, I definitely want to take a look at Tyrese Halliburton at 6,900. Coming in at my small forward, man, I think we can look at Kyle Kuzma, man, 8,100. The price is a little up on him, but I don't know what's got into Kyle Kuzma the past couple of nights, man. He has been playing like a man possessed over the last 5-6 games, man. He's been very solid. He's averaging like 40 DK points, 41 DK points over like the last 5 games, man. He has been balling, really trying to help this Wizards team get some W's over there. I like getting to him on this slate right here, 8,100. It's a lack of small forward options over here on DK. Once you come down from LeBron, man, you are just really rolling the dice on any of those small forwards. So I'm going to go with Kyle Kuzma, a guy who's been performing well lately, and just ride him in this Orlando Magic contest, all right? Coming in at power forward, I want to look at Brandon Clark, man. We seen him get increased minutes last game with Steven Adams out. Steven Adams should be out again this game. I don't know if Clark moves into the starting lineup or how they're going to do it, but he definitely should see increased minutes. He has the potential to get up to 30 minutes here in this spot. And at 4,700 in a great matchup against the Los Angeles Lakers, I'm definitely going to have plenty of Brandon Clark. He's going to be kind of chalky, but I think he's a good play. As long as he doesn't get too crazy, man, I think you can get the Brandon Clark for this 4,700. And coming down at my center, I want to look at Alex Len, 3,900 in this matchup against the Portland Trail Blazers. Now, the reason we saw last time Alex Len get 28 minutes going against the Denver Nuggets. And I think he saw those minutes due to a combination of things, man. First, Damian Jones doesn't really have the size. I think they played more Len because Damian Jones is not a bigger center and they needed a larger body to grab to guard Jokic. So I think we can see something similar in this contest with them playing Jusuf Nurkic in the Portland Trail Blazers. Jusuf Nurkic has been back in the rotation playing 30 minutes for Portland lately, and I think they could use Alex Len in this spot again. They're going to need some size, a bigger size guy to try to guard Nurkic here. Damian Jones, he's an athletic center, kind of smallish, so he's going to be a liability on the defensive end trying to defend Nurkic. So I think we could see maybe 28 minutes from Alex Len again, maybe a little more depending on how he's playing. So I definitely can take a shot on Alex Len here, especially at 3,900 for a value play on DK, all right? There you have it, man. My starting 5 on DraftKings: Anthony Simons, Tyrese Halliburton, Kyle Kuzma, Brandon Clark, and Alex Len. Let's go take a look at FanDuel and see what I'm liking over there. All right, at FanDuel at the top, man, 8,400. Just give me Russell Westbrook. I'm going to take it every time. If he's going to continue to be this cheap on FanDuel, I'm going to continue to play him. $8,400 for a guy with triple double upside. He hasn't really done it this year, man. He's just been middling along, but we know the big performances are there for Russell Westbrook, and it's going to happen sooner rather than later, man. Well, LeBron's going to kind of take a night off, have a backseat type of night, and let Russell Westbrook really showcase his game, and that big performance is coming from Russell Westbrook. I like getting to him in this spot against Memphis. I'm going to continue to play him on FanDuel if they're going to have him priced down this cheap. Give me Russell Westbrook at $8,400. Coming in at shooting guard over here, $5,300. I want to look at Jalen Brunson, man. Luka Doncic is questionable. If he is out today, man, just give me all the Jalen Brunson. He's going to be chalky, but he's a great player at $5,300 on FanDuel if there's no Luka over there, all right? Coming in at small forward, man, I want to look at Scotty Barnes again, $6,300. Up-pace matchup against the Pelicans. He's just been very solid, man. He does a little bit of everything. Hopefully he can get hot tonight and give us some more offensive points, but I like Scotty Barnes, man, a guy who can fill up the stat sheet for $6,300 over on FanDuel. Definitely give me some of that in this matchup against the Pelicans. Coming in at power forward over here, I want to look at Jaren Jackson, man, $6,200. Picking on this Lakers team once again, man. I love this price tag on him over here. He could see some minutes at center as well, especially with no Adams and LeBron playing the center spot. They might try to use him to guard LeBron, but the only thing that scares me about that is, Jaren Jackson is a hack box. So if he can stay out of foul trouble right here and get 30-plus minutes, he can definitely return his value on this $6,200 over here on FanDuel, all right? But definitely want to be cautious. I'm a little nervous about the play because, like I said, he may start at center or he's definitely get some run at center, and him having to guard LeBron could get him into some foul trouble. But I'm going to roll the dice with Jaren Jackson at $6,200 right here on FanDuel. But I can understand if y'all don't want to play him out there. It's a nervous play, trust me. All right, and then coming in at my center, man, I want to look at Mo Bamba, $5,900. He's in play for him. I like him on DraftKings too, man. I like taking centers against the Washington Wizards. They got a smallish front court. I mean, Gafford's athletic. He rebounds well, but he's not he's not a 7-footer, man. Mo Bamba could have a big double-double here in this spot going against the Washington Wizards, man. I love Mo Bamba on both sides. So $5,900, I definitely don't mind rolling them back out there. So there you have it, man. My starting five on FanDuel: Russell Westbrook, Jalen Brunson, Scotty Barnes, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Mo Bamba. Get you some exposure to these guys, man. Get them in your player pool. That's going to do it for us here today, man. Y'all know the motto. Chances make champions, man. Y'all green up. I'll see y'all tomorrow, all right? Let's go.